Fratelli, the Rugby podcast. The Italian Rugby podcast. Fratelli, the Rugby podcast. The Italian Rugby podcast. The Italian Rugby podcast. The Italian Rugby podcast.
Totally good. Mike, let's dig into the national team. I'm gonna share a screen so we can just writing down, maybe highlighting in blue, maybe our called up. Let me see. Here we go. We put a list, a general list. We can miss some players. Maybe we put him in a position and you guys decide it's better if he's in another one. But for now, we're gonna try to highlight the player that they can be called up. We know there are some injuries with some of these players, and don't worry about who is first in the list and who is the last. I know Rizzoli is injured, is under Fischetti, so be gentle with me in the comment section on this, because I am telling you. Here we go, Mike. We are in the bottom right of the screen. Okay, Mike, let's start with the props. We have Fischetti on one side, we have Spagnolo, then we have Ferrari, it's okay, Riccioni, it's fit, correct?
Yep.
And then are we going with 5? So
Yep.
Asa, or are we going with 6 plus Zilocchi?
Yeah, I think we'll go. I think we'll go for. Yeah, I think we'll go. It depends if it's 33 or 32. If it's going to be a 32 team, then we're going with 5. And
okay,
if it's
so
going
that is the option. But for now, let's put them. Okay,
Yeah.
In case we can put them there. Okay, fantastico. Let's do it. Here we go. We have them. Okay, and I'm gonna also change nice in white. Okay, Fischetti, Spagnolo, Uker, Nicotera, yes. Di Bartolomeo, yes.
And this is when it gets hard, because obviously Lucchese's out, right, injured. He's probably going to be out completely, right?
I have a question, Mike.
Go on, man.
Do you think we're gonna start with 2 Ukers and then call the third one later on?
No, because because Hooker's too important. It's too technical of a role to call later. You need them to run the lineouts. No, you need 3.
So, is it gonna be like the summer, like last year, kinda Nicotera, Di Bartolomeo, Dimchev?
I haven't. This is where I'm going to plead ignorance here, Otto, because I haven't watched Dimchev too much. Has he been getting game time?
He's playing. Also, he's playing. Zarantonelli is playing too. He got a couple of injuries too, but Dimchev played last week. Castra didn't check this week.
Because obviously, I know it's a bit left field, but Gasperini's been getting some game time. If he continues getting game time before the Six Nations, he might also have an option here. But I think Dimchev is probably a good bet. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Asa, of course, just to yes, he can cover both sides. That's why
we're talking about 5 or 6.
If we go with 5, Asa can be the joker there. Unfortunately, he's playing well with Castra. Also, Nico Di Badi. And let's go with Nico Di Badi. And for now, Mike, everything is fine, correct? Until now.
Well,
now we have Cannone Ruzza, of course. Yep. Zambonin, of course. Favretto.
Yep.
And Dan, or are we going with another random call?
No. Again, if 32, 33, 36, 37. If we're going 32, no.
Okay, we go like that. If I have to put a player here, probably it could have been Dino, because he's playing now. So he's the third game that he play 4 and 6, which is always nice. Sadly, he lost the 3 games, but he was there. Look, sorry, see, Lovejoy, my friend, of course, benvenuto. Dimchev, Gasperini is the other call that can be close to Dimchev, let's say, because yes, he's playing well, and of course, I would say ahead of Manfredi at the moment, yes, totally so. Ciao Manfredi, and let's put Gasperini here, at least here, but is one in that can be called in case needed. So for me, the call was Lock Krumov. No, Yakitsi is injured, or Tombina not yet. Canali not yet. At the moment for me, because those four are really Ruzza. We know what he can do. Cannone, you mentioned already. Favorite Zamboni, they are working their ass off for their team, and I think that is so important. But is it true? One thing about Dino Lamb, but is it true that for this reason he cannot neither join for the second part of the Six Nation?
I don't know. It's the first time I've seen that he's not available.
No, in case really needed, we need that player, because if not, we don't have a technical. If not, I don't know. We have to call somebody that is not ready. There is some agreement, you think, Josh, in the contract between Dino Lamb and his team, or you think is a common sense? This is my question. Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Because I'm trying to think of any Northern Hemisphere team that has had a player playing in Japan. The only one I could think of was Freddie Burns, and he didn't get called up.
No. Man, I don't know if even Tuipulotu before was called up. Never called up before when he was playing in Japan.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say I think Josh is absolutely right. It's just
so there is something
potentially,
maybe.
Guys, comment if you know. It would be really good to know. But if you guys know, just comment away. But I think I'm inclined to believe what Josh is.
Because with the South African doesn't happen usually, because they play in a different. Yes, as far as I'm aware, Japan doesn't have to release him due to Japan falling under Southern Hemisphere.
Windows, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Josh. Fantastica risposta. Okay, Mike, let's start making space for this. Mamma mia, this back row. We have Zuliani. We have Lamaro. Correct?
Yep.
We have Lorenzo Cannone.
Yep.
We have Licata at this moment. Correct?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Now, then we have Itzekor.
Yep.
There's gonna be space for at least one out of Odiase, Ferrari, Locatelli, Stabile.
That's tough, isn't it? Because like all four of them are brilliant. And again, all four of them have different powers. And actually, to your point, I completely forgot about Odiase. This weekend, he was sensational. He was unreal this weekend. Ferrari's playing really, really well now as well. It's, to be honest with you, I hope we see one of them, and that's probably what I'll say. I don't really care who out of the four, though. Like Locatelli's obviously topping the charts with turnovers as well. All of them have their own. Stabile is so dynamic and has that, Marine-esque attacking sort of mentality.
So Mike, you want heavy horses?
I sort of want to see him in Italy A, though, Otto. I got to be honest, like whoever doesn't make this needs to be in Italy A. Like that's the one thing I want to see. If one of these people don't go, I want to see the other three starting in the Italy A game.
So you want to see Gasperini, Zarantonello, Italy A?
Yes.
You want to see Aminu?
Yes.
Maybe here we can put Ceccarelli, Nocera if it's fit, Canali, Krumov, Canali, Ortombina. Okay, got
That's what I would want to see. Like I and also hopefully they're training with the A team, with the Italy team. So then they have like full teams to pick from. So it's 32, but actually it's more because there's 23 other players.
So Mike, Odiase and Ferrari, hard worker, they can play 6 and 8. Locatelli, more 6-7 than an 8. 6-7. Yes, of course. I hear it so many times at school. Locatelli can be, let's say, the juggler,
Yeah.
and the dynamic more similar, let's say, to Vincent. It's Stabile.
Yeah.
So, guys, what do you think? Who should be the player here? Let me see. Calandroni, il signor Edo presente. Allora, Stefano. Let's see. Allora, 2 votes for Stabile. Quesada's mentioning me as well. I don't think Queso is going to go applicata, unfortunately.
I will say this, but for the guys who are voting on this, Stabile is sort of now or never, in my opinion, right? It's either he gets picked this year, or he's probably not going to get picked. And if he doesn't get picked, that's probably Quesada's choice, and we'll leave it at that.
So let's say Stefano is saying, is it Odiase or Stabile? Who's going to be called between Odiase and Stabile? Who's going to be? Who's going to be, guys?
I'm going to throw my 2 pence in this, right?
Go.
Remember the teams that you're playing against. Stabile has shone against teams who have, brilliant back rows, but we're talking like potentially Tom Curry, Ben Earl, Pollock. Like, we're talking about some big names for England. Look at the French back row, look at the Irish back row. Remember who we're playing against and what we need to try and break down those defenses.
Okay, Mike, so remember that the first game is against Scotland.
Yeah.
A team that they know really well, the forward. So who's going to be there?
For me, I'm going to say Odiase, but I'm happy to be debated on this for me, because I think he's going to give the go forward that we need. And we always say, every single year, we say we lack go forward. Stabile is good, obviously, finding the space and doing that, but that's good against broken play. I'm not sure how much broken play we're going to get against Scotland, who traditionally have very, very good defences. Look at Glasgow. Look at how high their tackling percentages have been over the last 2 or 3 years in the Six Nations. We need go forward, in my opinion.
Okay, so look, I probably will call Stabile in this, but man, Odiase was the call right after that. So okay, let's go with Odiase. Let's put Odiase. Odiase has to be called up. Here we go. The chat is coming. I love Stabile, but I feel Odiase is a proper test player. Look how highly rated is Mr. Odiase. Okay, let's put him Odiase. So I think today is his birthday, to be honest.
I saw May's post as well, yeah.
Yeah, May, best friends ever. Okay, so Happy birthday. So here we have how many players? So we put 4 locks, 6 loose, and then how many here we put? Okay, we put it there, Mike, with selection for.
Yeah, I know, I agree. Right. Ferrari, it feels dirty that Ferrari doesn't make this team. Like, he's been so good this year.
I know, guys, but they are
too many.
Hey, Ferrari is going to be the captain of Italia A.
Good.
Right? Arrieti, close to home. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Let's start here, Mike. We have injuries in the backs. So Scrum half, Mike.
The free pick themselves, I think.
The first 3? Or the last 3? Okay, Garbisi, Ale, Varney, Fusco. So, of course, I rate Pajol and Varney more than Garbisi and Fusco at the moment, but you put Garbisi instead of Fusco.
Yeah, I think Garbisi's played well off the bench. If he's going to be that player, yes. But then again, it's tough, isn't it? Because we haven't seen Fusco off the bench. He's been starting most of the games. Yeah, I would say that's probably on balance. I think it's the first 3.
Okay. Fly half. I mean, I will discuss about Garbisi and Fusco on the defensive side of the game, and probably the chance to be more physically dominant. Fusco, I probably prefer him on Garbisi, but anyway, on the 32 players, 33, they're gonna be the scrum of the R3, the one they're being called. They will be called. So
the only other thing,
is not going to change that much for me.
the only other thing to remember with the scrum halves is that MPR, if push comes to shove, could play fly half or fullback, and there's options. And if push comes to shove, full score could play inside centre. There's also those options as well. So I don't know going into the World Cup next year if that's also playing in Quesada's mind. But
That's the point. Also, he's kicking not that bad. Pajot for Bordeaux, huh?
yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I think he's going to be our kicker. I would have thought he's going to be our kicker. Eh?
In case needed, he's gonna be there. Anything else is blasphemy. Edo, I would love to see Joker second row like was Seb Negri. You know, I'm on the support for Ferrari lock.
You built that bandwagon, mate. You built it.
Yes, that's
You built it with your hands.
Izzy or Ferrari.
See, listen, I'm going to go with the chat then. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people saying full score over Garbisi gone. Then change it. Like I think the people have spoken.
Vox
diplomacy,
Vox Day,
democracy has won.
Okay, so let me do. Where are we? Let me do this. I don't want to. Garbisi Ale. Okay, Garbisi P. Alan is injured. Mike is gonna be Garbisi and Dare cover from a center like Marin, or it's gonna be a third fly half Montemari that can be 10-15.
I think Montemari will get called up. I think he'll get called up. Whether he plays, I don't know, but I think he will get called up.
In the train, it's gonna be maybe more training. The training team, Montemari.
His general level has gone up since he's been in these squads. So if he's one who is genuinely a project player for Italy, and Quesada's doing it to show him what he needs to do to become that player, cool. I'm loving that. And he's showing it, like, especially the past few games that he's played, he's looked really good. So, yeah, good.
Montemari called up as a fullback cover. I see him more there as an opportunity for him than maybe 10 for me. But he's a 10. He can cover 15. Fantastico. Now, let's do the centers and then let's do the full back three. Here we go. So we have Mori injured. We have Marin. Marin is gonna be called. Menoncello, I put it twice for the joy of Phantom.
If only. If only.
Brex is there. Who's the fourth? Is this guy over here? Is it Odogu, the fourth center? Or is gonna be Zanon because he's playing better, because he's on form? Or it's gonna be a Mazza, new wave. Is gonna be Bertaccini that already been more closer to the team in the last year.
I'm gonna throw a random one, but where do you think Quesada sees Todaro long term?
I didn't.
He played center his entire life, eh?
Oh, that's the thing. I didn't put it, and thank you for bringing it up, because where you gonna put him? That is later, but in the probably it's better for him right now to play in that position, to stay wide. Because we have to see him. I'm wondering if they're gonna try to play him Premiership 15. Because to be honest, for me, Todaro, if he play 15, it gives me much more a French vibe than a Premiership vibe in the way he play 15. But
like Marin.
Yeah, that's the thing. But even with the chip kick behind, all this kind, this is Todaro. When in the under 20s you see that kind. Here it's strong. We saw how he pushed so strong during this last hat-trick he scored. But long term, depending how much it's gonna keep developing, but for me it's gonna be a really good wing. Maybe fullback. For him as a center, probably we have to wait a little bit more. But hey, who knows? But that's my two leva. on this.
Okay, I'm going to say out of these lot, Matza deserves it the most.
Oh, big call Matza.
It's tough, isn't it? Like, but out of the centers, if we're saying centers, like I said, I was wrong. He's been good.
Okay. Brexon
But is he going to play?
Marine
Is the thing.
Odogu.
I don't know. It's tough, isn't it?
Edo, Stefano put Odogu. Todaro is to be number
I think
14.
Odogu should be picked, but I think he should be picked as wing center cover, which means that actually now who misses out on the other stuff, which is the other question.
So Mike, I'm gonna bring you another idea. What if Kesali is gonna go only 3 centers?
Okay. Then Odogu gets picked anyway. Then if it's
Exactly.
3, it's the 3 that you've picked, and that's it. We move on.
Okay, let's see, because we have to add maybe some players.
Let me count how many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24,
We have
26, 28,
other
30,
5. No,
we're 31.
31.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, 20. Sorry, 29. So we've got, what we say, 33.
33, 32. We have 3 spots at least. 3, 4 spots. 4 spots, Mike. And maybe we're gonna cut some of them, huh? Look how complicated it is. But let's go and see. Ioane. Yes. Odogu. Correct. Linag. Correct. And I'm gonna stop myself here, because these 3 players are the one that 100% have been called up. I don't see a reason not to call Odogu, Linag, and Ioane, no?
Yeah. So then we have one more space.
One more space. We don't have a number 5, like a proper fullback in our team that we made up. We have a cover that is playing, which is Montemauri, which
let's do 33 and pick 2 then, Otto.
Okay, let's put 2. Who you gonna pick? I'm gonna pick Gallagher, because I think he's playing well his form,
Yes.
and he can be really good in this tight game, giving reliability in his role. What do you think?
Can we just pick 35? Can we just pick 2?
That's the thing. But hey,
yes.
if we leave Zilocchi out, we have another call, another player to call. But anyway, I will pick Gallagher.
I mean, is this a world? Is this a world where we have to have Capuozzo in, don't we? Like, we have to have him in.
But it's pretty weird. Maybe it's gonna be part of the second part, right? That's why I'm not calling Capuozzo.
It's just a broken finger, though.
But how long is gonna take this broken finger? Oh, let me do one thing, Mike. Let me put ourselves on the other side, if I can do it.
Because I saw that he was only going to be out for the Saracens game, and then he's back available to be picked. That's what I saw.
Let me see. Let me think. So how can we organize? Because it's hard. It's hard to pick.
He's not available at the start. Okay. If that's the fact, then that's it. Oof.
Todaro. I want to see Todaro 15 against Scotland.
Okay. I didn't see that. So apparently Capuozzo is out because he required a small surgery on it. So okay, fair enough. So Gallagher, I'm happy with. I think you picked Gallagher. I also was saying how good he's been playing. Gallagher over Pani for me at the moment.
At the moment, Gallagher over Pani.
Yes.
Let's put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That said, Pani has some really good games, then call him up later, or if that's an option.
I think probably, honestly, if we take Zilocchi out of the conversation here, we have Todaro, space for Pani and Todaro.
Stefano, I think the issue for me, I agree with you. I think he has a much higher ceiling, but I think at the moment, and if we're
The
talking
same.
purely on form, Gallagher is playing better. That's
This
what I think.
this has been the conversation we had this week about Gallagher Pani, and we were saying the same. We were agreeing on this, Mike, about like, look at Pani. Pani was really good last week. Fantastico. He came with other the last games, not that well. He looked like
People
tired.
just kick on him, Otto, and then what? Whereas actually Gallagher may not have the yardage that Pani can kick, but in the air he has the ability to, and also where he came in at 12, where he was forced to play, he looked really natural as second receiver as well. So he has that ball playing option which we lack really if someone gets injured. I really like the way Gallagher's playing at the moment. I think he deserves to be called. That's just my opinion anyway.
So in case, let's see, Mike, so we can be happy.
Oh, you think Quesada? Maybe actually, yeah. If that's maybe Quesada might prefer Pani. Yeah, that's fair.
So let's do this. Let's say Zilocchi get warm and ready for and let's put both. So more or less in this way, Mike. Of course, what you're gonna hear everybody screaming the name of Todaro in all of this, right? Why don't you pick the most informed wing of the Gallagher Premiership?
Because he needs to play in the under-20s. also, if that's the case, why don't we just get rid of Favretto and put Giamfi in? Joking aside, we've done this every year. We get like really good players and we pull them out of the Marin, Menoncello, Ale Garbisi. Like they were brilliant in the under-20s. Ferrari, we stopped. We could have won the Six Nations that year. Like, joking aside, I would love to see us win a under-20 Six Nations. That's me, but yeah.
Okay, Mike. So, in case
people are gonna hate me for that, I was joking. By the way, he deserves to be in. He deserves to be in. Oh, funny.
Another way to let Todaro is, of course, you have to sacrifice the third fly half. No, to be honest, is that if you...
I'm just seeing people blowing up in the comments.
I'm not reading comments. Let me see.
Yeah.
No way you got
You
with
pick
Gallagher over
Todaro. Oh, funny. Yeah, listen, like Todaro deserves to be in, but also one thing that I don't think we've learnt very well from the past is playing players like Trulla when he still needs time to develop, when he was in his first professional year, and Mori, same issue, same reason, and it stunts their opportunity as well. Right now, let him develop at his own pace. He is a fantastic player. Yeah.
So put him in and kick Gallagher out. That is what the
listen.
I is saying. So I'm gonna do
it.
I'm
happy. I'm like, listen. I can, if people can make up a really good. People fine. Yeah, everyone's saying get rid of Montemari and bring Todaro in. That's what everyone's saying.
Okay, so guys, the question now is Montemauri or Gallagher? Are we gonna bring a proper 15 or a fluid 10-15? A player that can play multiple position? Because that is the thing too. Because in this case, you have a team that is ready, but Mike, Montemauri or Gallagher?
Shock pick. Quesada chooses Faisal.
That is fantastic.
Oh, man.
Because Marin frees up spot for Todaro. Makes sense, that one too. Okay, so Mike, I think I lost on this. No, I lost. But Montemauri probably is out too. So we're going to be more lighter that. And to be honest, at this point, I get Montemauri out and Zanon in, if I have to give you another name.
Okay.
Because in that way you have two left winger, two right winger, a full back, and Zanon another four centers with Odogu Ferguson to be option from the bench, because that probably is gonna be the good thing. But still, Mike, we are really close to have the team. Probably, how many can we miss?
Shall we see if we get right tomorrow? I'd love how, like, if we go completely rogue here.
You know why? One thing about Todaro, okay, just because I think it's great, it's fantastic. He does stuff really well in a really good team. That is a thing really important to take into consideration. Doesn't mean that Italy is not that good, but playing with Northampton Saints, with really good, fast pace style of rugby, it's a thing that
Mitchell,
playing the
Smith,
international team. Maybe think about a game under those rainy conditions, like we played against Wales in Rome, for example. Huh? Like it's not the best team, like not the game, let's say for the Saints, but still, Todaro, if it's not gonna be called up now, to be honest, I'm not gonna be that mad because I'm sure it's gonna be the first. Okay, now let's call the rest of the guys for not the rest, like the one we know, the boys that were so close to keep pushing for the
You
summer.
make a really good point there, actually. Like, if we say Freeman is a similar sort of mold to Menoncello in terms of how they play and, you know, what they can do ball in hand, right? Freeman's not a complete player by any means, right? But he can play 13 and he's very athletic, like athletically gifted. And then you have the distribution of Mitchell and Finn Smith, right? Then Dodaro's also always going to have space because they're going to be afraid that that Freeman is going to just pick and run, which he does and he scores. I think he's top try scorer in the Premiership at the moment. So it would work if we get something like that as well. I think, like, if we had someone who is going to play in that mold to give him space, then yes, Otto. But is that how we think we're going to play?
But that is the thing, Mike. How we gonna play? We're gonna play, I think, like we're gonna try to play really fast game. That's true. We're gonna try to play that but from different.
We can still pick another player, by the way. We've got 31 here, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31. We can pick one more player.
Okay, guys. We're gonna be
arguments again, Otto. Here we go.
Okay, so Zilocchi in, right?
Clearly.
Okay, so the magic call can be one between, listen to me, Stabile, Mazza, Mori, and Jesse. What you gonna call? Ghostbuster? It's hard, right? Who are you gonna call more? One player more. Are we gonna call a center, guys? Do we need another cover for the loose forward? Because we go with 4 pure locks. We're probably gonna stay locks because then the other one are specialist in the loose. Mike, for you, if you have to add a player, who's that player that you would like add to this team?
It has to be the player. It has to be a player that's I think is going to contribute or change a game, right? Like that's the player that we need to look at. It's a player that has the ability to be solid all game, but also has the ability to win a game.
I like this about invited player too, because of course we always invited players. So in case we have that, is it Belloni?
Okay, put Montemauri as invited player. Let's just get him collared in. All right, let's just take him off.
Montemauri invited, okay,
because that's what he has been the last two times anyway. Let's put him as invited.
Okay, which is there. It's okay, but still we have another spot, right?
Really, it's between Zanon and Mazza for me.
Okay, so a center, no matter what, but we're gonna bring a center.
I'm just thinking, what happens if Marin gets injured, Menoncello breaks, and then Odogwu cover, right?
So you need another center, and that's why he's gonna cover the center,
right? Because the others can play the others can play wing or fullback, no problem.
Okay, so is one between there,
or maybe Gallagher. I don't know. Maybe this is where we get Gallagher in, Otto.
I'm not
Gallagher can play
mentioning
left wing,
Belloni.
right wing.
Belloni has been part of the team recently, and he's starting 2 games. So I don't know if you want to keep growing this player and keep it close to the national team Quesada for the Six Nation.
Italy A.
Italy A, okay. Bertaccini, Italy A. So you're saying, oh, we're gonna go. No matter what, somebody will play in Italy A. Something's gonna happen.
Go on, Otto. I'll let you decide. I'm undecided. I could see Gallagher because, like I said, he could play at a push. Gallagher could play centre, I think.
Mike, we're gonna leave the last spot open to suggestion. So, guys, subscribe to this channel and comment who you're gonna add. We're gonna cut this part about Italy selection. We're gonna put it in a new video, so you can just watch that if you want. We can talk about it, so we can also easily check how many bullshit we said after we gonna see Quesada. Quesada laughing at us like with popcorn.
Yeah.
Look what they said.
Yeah. He's like, I've gone completely uncapped for this Six Nations.
So everybody loves Mazza, seems like here. They're always those 2 guys, always Stefan and Josh pushing for Mazza. They've been paid by Mazza? No, joking aside. Random question.
Yeah.
Zarantello, Dimchev, why is he not called? Zarantonello had that trash game on debut, and after that I have no idea why he's not being called up or never mentioned by a lot by Quesada, but probably because Dimchev was another player with an opportunity, because we are calling up player that maybe they're gonna end up having 10 caps, who knows, okay, but we are doing something that we were not able to do time ago with the idea about players. And of course Faisal, mi spacca il cuore if they call Faisal. Can you believe it? No, Faisal. No, maybe another wild call, but I don't think.
We need to do this for Italy A again, Otto, next week.
No matter what, somebody will play in Italy A, and that's it. Mike, I think that's it for today, because we went long enough. Guys, let us know what you think. Thank you for listening us. You can hype our video, Now there is also the hype. You can give us stars, and it's gonna help with the algorithm stuff. So if you want, spend some time. It's free. Just do an hype for us, subscribe, algorithm, and let's go with that.
Hype us up, boys.
Mike, let's keep in touch. No, let's keep in touch. Let's wait for exciting to see what's going to happen Wednesday. Okay. Farewell. Ciao, guys. See you in the next episode of Fratelli Rugby, and let's go Italy A, because that is the most important thing, right? In Rieti, guys, in Rieti, and then everybody going to drink at Birrificio Maccardi. Rugby friend is there. Perfect.
Ciao Stefano.
Ciao guys, Stefano grande dagli Stati Uniti, che pesantezza. East Coast, I hope, because he's the best. Dai Stefano.
Ciao a tutti,
ciao Mike. Let's go with the music.
Fratelli, the Rugby PODCAST.